Hi YouTube. So today what we're gonna do is to create our own presets for the Betaflight 4.3. With 4.3, what you get is you have this easy way to apply your presets that you previously saved, so that in my case it's easier to set up a new quad. So what you need is you need to at least have a GitHub account. Okay, then from the GitHub account you need to fork from the official Betaflight firmware presets repo. So the way you do that is after you have logged into your GitHub account. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so after you have logged into your GitHub account, just press fork, right? So once you press fork, it will automatically bring you to a page like something like this. So whereby it's your GitHub username / firmware presets, right? So from here, what you need to do is, because all of this is all existing in the GitHub server, so you need to pull it to, you need to clone it to your own desktop. The way you do that is click on code, copy this line. After that, so using whichever Git handling software that you like. In my case, this is GitKraken. You can use the original first-party Git installation, but I find this to be a lot easier. What you need to do is just add, clone, specify a location where the repo will go to, paste in the URL, and just hit clone the repo. I'm not going to do that because I've already done this. After it's done, what you get is something like this tab whereby you have the firmware presets repo on your desktop. Next, what we're going to do is, I'm going to assume that you have already created an account, a Git account on your local installation. So what you're going to do is you go to master, click on branch, and then you can create a new branch name. Okay, in my case, I've already created a branch. So in your case, you can just type something like, let's say, preset branch, and then just press enter, and you will have a new branch like so. But I'm not going to use this branch since I have already created a branch of my own. So I'll just double click on that, and this is going to be what we are working with right now. So you need to navigate to the directory whereby you clone your repo, head in, and then in here, what you need to do is go to command prompt. If you do a direct directory change to your repo in D drive, that's not going to work. So what you need to do is actually do a drive change to D. Then yeah, I think it was previously here, so that's why. So anyway, this is how you go to your repo if it's not on C drive. Alright, next, you're gonna need to have NodeJS installed. And by the way, all the software you need is going to be in the description down below. So let's go node indexer /indexer.js, I believe. It's gonna run through all the changes that's in this repo and then present it as something that Betaflight can read. Okay, so let's do it once. If everything goes correctly, it's going to say OK, index.json created, index hash.txt created, and this is what you want to see, and you can start creating your own presets. So I've already created the presets for my rates, and next what I'm going to do is maybe do a preset for my OSD. So let's go to presets 4.3 OSD. Okay, and default, let's just make a copy of this. Let's name it Clystrum. Let's just say OSD. Okay, so let's open that, and we can see all the stuff regarding OSD. Okay, right. So I don't think we need all of this. So yeah, let's give it a title, Clystrum FPV OSD. Okay, firmware version 4.3 OSD, status is community, because this is not not that decent. We don't have the reset, and then say Clystrum. Okay, and then I would probably say restyle, because I have a different one for when I go for long range. Right, so author, that would be me. and this would be okay. So with this, what you want to do is you would want to have a backup of what your current quad is. So I have one of mine. So what I'm gonna do is anything that has OSD, I'm just gonna copy and replace. So let's save this, and if we go back here to the GitHub, you will see that there is one changes here. Okay, so there's gonna be a new change under your current branch, which is Clystrom presets in my case. Your mouse may vary on that. So this is not actually ready to use yet. You need to go back to command line, do the same command to just index everything so that Betaflight is able to use Betaflight Configurator is gonna be able to use this. Press enter, and once that's done, you'll see, yep, there's 2 more changes here, because due to this, they're gonna generate a new JSON and hash file, right? Stage all changes, and alright, so I'm gonna name it Clystrom Freestyle OSD. Commit changes, alright. And after that, this is the important part, you have to push it. Okay, what this does is, because currently all of this is residing in your local drive, so once you press push, it's gonna show up in your GitHub. Okay, so in GitHub, go to, if you press this, when you first started, it should show it as master, but once you have pushed it, you can click on this and then look for your branch. Okay, once you click on your branch, you'll be able to see, okay, the latest change 35 seconds ago is Clystrom FPV Freestyle OSD. So this is how you know that, okay, your changes is now live and up in the GitHub servers. So next, how do we use this? Okay, come back to the Betaflight Configurator. So we're gonna come here, add new source, give it a name. Okay, and as for the URL, come back here. Okay, click on your presets. Then this will be the original URL. We're gonna use that. Go back here, and then it's gonna ask you for the GitHub branch. The GitHub branch will be the same one that you have just created, which is in my case Clystrom presets. Okay, save, make active, and do OK. Alright, so after you did that, it seems like nothing much changed, but actually that's because by default it's selected tune. So let's uncheck that, and the one that we have just created is OSD. So once you check that, as you can see, this is the default, and here you go. This is the presets that we have just created. In order to apply this, basically just click on it, pick, and then save and reboot. So what's that gonna do is it's gonna apply that presets onto your current flight controller, and then everything should work. So here you go, everything's applied, and voila, this is how you apply the Betaflight presets for Betaflight 4.3. If this has helped you in some way, please consider giving it a like and subscribe for more videos like this, and until the next video, bye! So once you have your preset selected as an active preset, it is usually kinda hard to find all your presets one by one. So one little trick is that uncheck the category, and if you have set up a keyword inside your presets, what you can do is you go to the keyword section, drop it down, and look for your keyword. In my case, it's Clystrom, and there you go. This is all the presets that I have configured, and Betaflight Configurator will show all of them in here. So it's easy for me to just apply all this.